You're welcome back. In this video, I shall be walking us through the deployment section of Remix. So when we come to our deploy and run transactions tab, the first thing we're going to see is the environment. So this environment actually defines where we are going to deploy our smart contracts to. So this environment actually defines where we are going to deploy our smart contracts to. So when we click on it, we'll see different variations of the Remix virtual machine. So wherever you see virtual machine, just consider it to be a local host. You can also connect to a remote chain. Let's say for instance you want to deploy to the Mumbai network. All you need to do is to connect to MetaMask to Mumbai network. And once you click on the environment, you will see that you see the Remix injected MetaMask. So here is another example. On this very tab, I have my MetaMask connected, and you can see injected provider from MetaMask. You can also connect using your wallet connect. So whatever network you are being connected to is going to pop up here, and this will enable you to deploy to that very network. So for beginners, or if this is the first time, you may not have all of these networks available, but over time I will actually walk us through how to add other networks and also deploy to other networks apart from our local server that is running currently. Next is the account section. When you click on it, you'll find a list of accounts or wallet address being provided for us by Remix. So we have about 15 accounts here which holds 100 Ether each, and with these we can be using to pay for gas fee. Mind you, everything is running locally, so these accounts were generated when we open the Remix IDE. So as we transact on the blockchain, one thing to note is that we always pay for gas fee. So these wallets were already preloaded with 100 ETH. So always remember that this is running on local server, so it is not real money. You can't actually use it outside this very environment. So whenever we complete a smart contract, it deducts a fraction from these very wallets. You can also select another wallet you wish to use while deploying a smart contract. The next is the gas limit section. Here we can actually set a gas limit or allow Remix to estimate the gas we are to use. Next we have the value section. This value section is often used to send money to the smart contract. So let's say we want to send 50 ETH or 50 Ethers to the smart contract. We just put it here. Then we also communicate to the smart contract. You select the units of value you wish to send, and once you click on either deploy or while communicating to your smart contract, the funds is being sent across to your smart contract or to the chain. In the contract section, we see the name of our contract and also the file. So you see our contract slash first contract dot sol, and first contract being the name of our file. So if we are to change it now and compile again, you see that the name of our contract has changed. Then let me just make one deployment so that you see our balance ends with 509. So whenever I will deploy, so one thing I would just want to show us quickly is that whenever I will deploy, we pay a little amount of gas fee as stated earlier. Click on the compile button. Our smart contract compiles. Take note of our last balance 78, the last three value or the last two values. If you see here, you see that the name of our contract has been updated, and when I deploy, you see a fresh text logged to our console, and also a smart contract has been deployed. So when we come down, we see that our new contract has also been deployed, and this is where we can find it with the name of our contract over here.